Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business rise. Wake up, wake up. The platform's waiting for you. Wake up, wake up. See what your system can do.
Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It is time to wake up customer platform with your unofficial HubSpot updates morning show, where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolan, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We are here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. It's Thursday, September 11th, 2025. How we doing?
Doing fine. I opened HubSpot and it said new to you 15, but then it jumped to 7. So what
Right.
I'm nervous what it looks like on your side, Chris.
6 for me over here, but doing good.
Okay.
Chris, how are you doing?
Doing good. We are aligned.
Okay.
And I'm excited by some of the words on the screen. So we're going to dive in. Number one.
When I saw 15, I was worried we were.
Yeah.
Number one, unified landing page creation. By the way, I think Jeremy Byers had a good idea that maybe sometimes we'll have drinking games around the word unified as we go through HubSpot updates, which I'm fine with. Like, I want to see that word all over the place, like in theory and in practice.
I thought you were saying you were fine with the drinking game. You were like, I'm fine with the drinking game.
Yeah, not that part as much, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
There you go.
What is it? A unified landing page creation flow combines the manual and AI-powered workflows into one seamless experience.
This matters because today you must select whether you want to create a landing page with AI or without AI before you create it. This leaves too many choices and a disjointed experience. What this isn't saying, but what I suspect may have been happening, where people were getting stuck in one or the other when in reality they wanted a combination, basically. Or you were selecting without AI and then you were thinking, oh, actually, it would be helpful, and you don't even know.
Yeah.
I personally would be selecting without AI on like habit, and then I would be using AI out of HubSpot and then bringing the AI into HubSpot. So my guess is maybe I'm alone in that, but I'm guessing I'm not alone in that.
Well, here's what I'll say about this. I'm not that you're alone or that you are alone, but you're looking at a fundamental mindset shift.
Mm-hmm.
So it's this or that world, or it's this and that, right? And quickly, we humans need to move into a world of this and that. Meaning, I talked on stage at Inbound, and I even pushed myself because I've been talking about AI-assisted human-powered. And then in this one part of my talk, I talked about like an assistant versus a partner. an assistant can get fired, a partner's there for life in some circumstances, in most situations. At least what I'm trying to achieve
Go
when I
with it.
use the word partner, right? But here's the deal. Like, this is an and you and AI, not AI or you. Depend, like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying there? Like, yeah.
Yep.
I do.
And it also like starts to align with other experiences in the platform. I believe AI generated emails have always worked
Yep.
this way, right?
Mhm.
Where you
Mhm.
just come in, here's all your templates. Oh, and there's a generate with AI option.
Mhm.
Can I say one more other thing too? Because Casey, I can't let it go. You said I would bring AI into HubSpot. I think that we're in a world where HubSpot is AI.
Yeah.
I
I think
don't, yeah, go ahead.
no, I think you're right, and I think the mindset shift is exactly what I think as well, where I am still in this behavior and I'm doing I'm making my life harder
Mm,
by doing this, but I'm still in this behavior where I work in ChatGPT, I work in Claude sometimes too, Chris.
mm. He's saying
Um,
shots get fired. Your role.
I'm the
That's what
same.
it's meant.
Nico and I were just talking about that. Like the habit of I need to do it here first instead.
mhm,
Wherever here is, not even outside of HubSpot.
mhm.
Like I catch myself still wanting to ask questions of George and Nico and people around me that I stop myself. Like, let me just go ask like AI.
I
Like,
asked Chris a question just yesterday, and he said, basically, "Why didn't you ask AI this?" And I was like, "I was talking to you."
Yeah.
and it's not that like
I'm gonna be careful of that though. I
right.
want to be careful of that because I still think there's a need for, by the way, this is update number 1, ladies and gentlemen. I think that there's a need for human interaction and asking humans questions. Questions are still powerful. Humans should still be the leader. I was watching a video clip this morning that fascinated me, and I don't think he's wrong. But Gary Vee on stage said that, there are people out there that in the future will have a job because they'll just go walk with somebody. Meaning, and he was talking about you could run $10 worth of Facebook ads in a 10-mile radius. And like, hey, if you need a human to go walk with you and talk with you and like, the fact that we're even thinking that that will be a future job because of the transformation that society is going to go through. And by the way, if you look at things that he said historically to where we actually got, he has been right more than times than wrong. Love him or hate him.
Very accurate.
And
Yes.
that blew my mind away to think about, like, and then to hear this conversation that we're having now of like, well, I thought about asking Nico or George. Well, why didn't you? I went and asked AI. Oh, like there's something that
Right.
bugs me about this conversation that we started to dip into.
Right. So there's a balance for sure. And if it helps, it's like a lot of the ways that we talk about the value prop of HubSpot when everything's working well, you have better meetings because you're not asking about whether the data should be trusted. You're starting from trusted data and then asking better questions, having better conversations, right? So in those moments, they're like the smallest things. Like I would be doing both of us a disservice if we're using time to like create it's basically a smaller level of value. Whereas now, if I handle it in this other way, now the space I have with George gets filled with like much higher value like activities, and to the point where it is just walking around. Like, I mean, full transparently, we have a bi-weekly get together where it's not productivity focused. It's whatever is on our mind, right? Like that's such a hard mindset for people to get into that half an hour is okay, right? And if we were in different circumstances and just grinding every day, like you see in some agencies, it's like that's not allowed. You can't have stuff like in the middle of the day. Are you kidding me? I've got work to do, right? So, update number 1, down.
Sorry, guys.
But
We're moving along.
I hope it's helpful mindset every time you see this breeze tag.
Mhm.
Like start to think in those terms of, can I build this habit? Why do I want to build this habit? And then what else can I do now that we're using this new functionality? Smart properties, contact object support, Breeze intelligence credits, HubSpot credits, data enrichment. Uh-oh.
Mhm.
What is it? You can now create smart properties for contacts in HubSpot.
Why does it matter? Smart properties for contacts unlocks new ways to personalize outreach, segment your database, and automate workflows without manual data entry or cleanup. Smart properties on contact records saves you time and gives you actionable contextual data by automatically populating the information that's most relevant to your business. For example, highest educational attainment of a contact based on their resume stored as a file property, first meeting topic of a call with a contact based on a call transcript, existing pain points for this contact pulling from call transcripts. And I will give you my personal favorite example, which is honestly not as sexy as those examples, but the state property, standardizing state property automatically, where it traditionally is a single line text field and that can cause a lot of problems. You can use a smart property to standardize that to be all abbreviations or all like full state names. And that will make your state properties much easier to manage. And I've already done this with smart properties on the company records and was immediately disappointed that I couldn't do this on contact records as well. So I'm very happy.
This is a big deal, for sure.
This feature uses HubSpot credits.
Yes.
That's at the bottom
Yes.
of the page. Yeah.
And it's
Yes,
live
it does.
already. No beta to sign up for here. But with great power comes great responsibility. Don't just go get a bunch of emails, please.
Yeah.
A customer agent now handles all your front office conversations with agent goals and lead qualification. Yay, lead qualification. What is it? The customer agent just got a major upgrade. Now it can handle all of your front office traffic, qualifying prospects, adding them to your CRM, and even booking meetings with your sales team.
This matters because your website attracts everyone from loyal customers to curious prospects. While the customer agent has always been great at solving customer issues and engaging prospects, it didn't turn those conversations into real growth until now.
Wow.
I skipped this note at the beginning that says, thank you for your interest in the beta. We're rolling this out gradually and expect broad opt-in availability by late October. We appreciate your patience as we continue to polish the experience, because I would imagine, again, this was the first agent to consume credits. So maybe don't go hog wild with too much lead qualification. Probably why they need to roll this out low and slow.
Yeah, I do like on this update, it says this feature consumes credits. Learn more here. And a link to where you can actually go learn about said credit usage. So that is nice.
Yeah. Pro tip to any of the product team: if this is here, this consume credit part, please put the link here too.
Yes.
The most confusing topic in the ecosystem right now, maybe.
And out of confusion, they will not use, which means they are not purchasing, which means if I look at it through the HubSpot headlights, we're not making the money that you want to make based off the credit usage, because you're not getting the adoption because of the confusion. That was a 360-degree circle for you.
And
So
then
the
they say
update
things.
is that they have agent goals now, 2 goals, right? Sorry.
I think
Well,
so.
it's agent goals and lead qualification. Like
Yeah.
it's the two things, which
So probably the ability to connect to like sales calendars or sales meeting links.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
which
I
makes
haven't
me
yeah.
wonder if the prospecting agent is getting rolled into the customer agent. Like, because if I think of lead qualification historically, that was the prospecting agent. So it's interesting.
I think for me, the difference is one is inbound and one is outbound. Like prospecting agent is outbound.
Good point. Good point.
But also it's good to see these two, like to do prospecting like effectively. Like when you try to do marketing prospecting over here and then have sales doing outbound, it hasn't worked very well for lots of organizations. So not surprised we've gotten to this point because people on your website are looking for experiences like this when they're interested now.
Yeah.
So super cool.
So here's a question for you, because if I think back to inbound, one of the things that was said is that less people are coming to your website. One thing that was talked about is the less powerful ability for SEO, although you can go into GEO or AEO, depends on what you actually want to call it, which again is another confusing point in the marketing world right now, but I digress. If less people are coming to your website, then is what we're talking about with the customer agent more important or less important? I'm not going to answer that. I'll let you answer that for your organization. Just something to think about.
I think the other half that we're hearing, and at least the justification for why we still care about our website, is that surprise, when you don't go for volume of traffic at all costs, the people who do make it to the website are higher converting. So your conversion rate goes up because you don't have a lot of garbage. Oh, like,
Say it ain't so, Chris.
So yeah, so the people that do come and you can be there with a customer agent that is right on point. Like, Pete Caputa from DataBox yesterday shared a very compelling use case for the agent that they're using on a website and the listening that it does. And it's, be there when they need you to be there, and they will convert better than you've experienced in the past.
Yeah.
File manager sorting and filtering improvements. What is it? Introducing enhanced sorting and filtering for the file manager. Find your files faster with new multi-level sorting options and advanced filters. Now you can quickly narrow your search using filters for file type, uploaded date, file status, and uploaded by.
This matters because users struggle to find specific assets quickly, especially in larger organizations where multiple team members contribute to the file library. The limited filtering and sorting options make managing growing collections of files difficult, leading to frustration and wasted time. This update addresses these issues by introducing powerful sorting and filtering tools that help users locate and organize their files more efficiently.
Nice.
Digital asset management in HubSpot is here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that don't know that it's here. So, let's help them out. New routing option, route to team, no owner assigned, is live.
Oh, that's the one I don't have. Okay.
What is it? We have talked about this a couple times before. Customers can now choose, HubSpot customers can now choose to route to a team without assigning a ticket owner in help desk ticket routing.
This matters because sometimes teams don't want tickets to resolve to a specific owner, but they want to route the ticket to a team so that the team can view and triage as needed. Okay.
We like flexibility. Remember, we had a pretty lively conversation about this last time, George.
Yeah.
But yeah, good progress from that team.
Yeah.
Meeting prep in Breeze Assistant.
Yeah.
What is it? With meeting prep, Breeze Assistant ensures users are ready for any meeting by providing useful summaries of companies, contacts, and deals, and hopefully some other objects in the future, suggesting talking points and agendas, and raising possible questions and concerns from meeting attendees.
This matters because getting ready for a meeting requires pulling together contacts from many sources inside and outside of your CRM. With Breeze Assistant, reps are armed with all the resources they need to confidently enter a meeting, knowing they have not missed any of the key details.
I can't wait until it's, instead of using the word reps, it's humans. Because I was fascinated by the fact that my calendar is showing up in what used to be just a chat box area, and the fact that there's now a prepare button or a join the Zoom button inside of the assistant in Hub. Like, talk about being in the right place to jump off the conversations that you need to have, whether you're a rep or just a human using HubSpot. I think this gets real interesting too. Like, if you get all of your transcripts into HubSpot, then the prep, like, one of the major pain points for me as a HubSpot trainer is like, what did we train on last week? And what are we training on this coming week? And if also hit the prep button and it was like, last week you talked about XYZ and how you would be training on ABC. Oh my God. Like, anyway, I digress.
It's powerful. And this is what we're talking about when, like with the Loop Marketing Playbook, making everything personal, especially for, people that want to help a lot of people, that want to coach a lot of people. Like George just said, like, we need to find ways to keep up, because on the other side, they are expecting us to, right? They're expecting to remember what we said a week ago, no matter how realistic or unrealistic that might be, right? And now we can get help with that, right? Like, it's oh man, Breeze Assistant, check it out. Get your calendar connected, please. That's step one.
Well, first of all, the fact that you can connect your email and you can connect your calendar, and there's an app, Breeze Marketplace, and that your assistant now has memories. Like, I'm saying all these things because if you're sitting here and knowing that all of these things have been done in your Breeze Assistant at this point, like, go check it out. Go flip and check it out.
Please, begging you. Generate calculated property formulas.
Hang on. Did I tell you guys what I did the other day with the Breeze Assistant? Did I tell you that I asked it to look at my emails and tell me what emails I needed to respond to, and then create tasks to actually respond to those emails inside of HubSpot? And it went and created the task. Did I tell you guys that story yet?
No.
Okay, let's move on to the next update.
That's all.
Generate calculated property formulas with AI. What is it? You can now use AI to generate custom equations for calculated properties.
Why does it matter? Building a custom equation for a calculated property can be time consuming. With this feature, you can simply describe what you're looking to calculate, and HubSpot will build a formula for you to test and modify. We already spent too long talking about changing behavior, but every time I create a calculated property, I go to an AI tool and ask it to create the formula for me, and then I paste it into HubSpot.
Nice.
So
nice.
I mean, yeah, maybe we're overthinking this a little bit, team. Like, what if it said, building a custom equation for a calculated property is hard?
It is.
Yeah.
Whether it's time consuming, it's hard.
Yeah.
With this assistant, it's a breeze. Like, nail that branding that works so well.
It's right there.
Yeah. Why does it matter? Because you suck at math and calculations. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You probably don't. Maybe that's.
No, George, come on. They almost certainly do, right? That's why we want the help, and we're okay with that. Go suck at that and be creative, like somewhere else, like with other humans. It's okay to let AI do that work for you. If you're wondering about, we're seeing so many posts, or I'm seeing so many posts at least, about all the updates and how do you keep up. This is the kind of stuff I would love to dig into on the helpline, tomorrow. So 3 p.m. streaming live from the Profoundly company page on LinkedIn. Let's talk about whatever updates are on your mind. What questions do you have? It's turned into that kind of show that we can get deep. Like we talked about how we were prepping for inbound with Kyle. Now, like what happens next? It's not about like, can I fix this, field or, do this thing? Like, what does this new update, what do these 200 updates mean for me and my business? Like, I'd love to get into that. So we'll be taking calls live. You can also call in and leave a voicemail. I'm going to get better at memorizing the phone number so that I can give it in these moments. But
I had one friendship bracelet with the phone number that I handed to someone. They said, wow. Yeah, it was the only, I didn't have enough numbers beads to create more.
Right. Man, that's like a life alert bracelet at that point.
But someone was like, I have questions sometimes. What's the best way to reach you? And I said, I have a bracelet for that. Call me here.
Damn.
Nice.
Talk about being prepared to respond to signals.
I wasn't sure who to give that one bracelet to, and then it just happened.
It's the magic. You don't need to be sure. Remember, folks, you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot. And it might be one of these 200 updates that dropped. If you missed part one, Casey and I went through 100 of them on Tuesday. We're going to be doing part two right before the helpline on Friday, tomorrow at around noon Central. We'll get started to go through the rest so that we can help you wake up to it. Join us for this show tomorrow morning live at 7:30 a.m. Central, or catch us anytime on Spotify and Apple Music. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolan.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm George B. Thomas.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.
Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform. And watch your